Wow, our seniors have interesting lives in the future.
Well, that makes sense. They're all very unique. I mean, have you seen their science projects? Who thinks of those?
Welcome to the SD Science Fair. But before we begin, I think we should all talk about the etymologies of the words science and fair.
Dr. W, this is just not the time. It's time for our project.
Yeah, okay. I guess we can save the best for last. Whatever you guys want to do, right? Who wants to go first?
I'll start.
Okay, Sagar, thanks for volunteering.
Okay, guys. My project is about how brilliant Sagar really is. To test this theory, I interviewed all the teachers, and by recording their non-committal grunts and answers, I concluded that I'm just too brilliant for words.
That's interesting, Sagar. That deals with a philosophical question that I address in my book. It's number 8 million on the Amazon bestsellers list, but it's moving up. It's really great. Lucy, how about you go?
Okay, my project is about how many Tumblr blogs you can run without failing school. So I stayed up for an entire week and have come to the conclusion that you can run an infinite amount of Tumblr blogs without technically failing school, as long as you have the will to not do homework.
Cool. It would be even better if you decide to join Greek. It's very Tumblr.
Dr. W, I have to go. I kind of need to go surfing in Galveston. I'll leave my project right here.
Anyways, Edward?
Of course, Dr. W. I'll get right to it then. My project was quite unbearably funny, if I do say so myself. In other words, I attempted to find out which pun is the funniest. After testing them out on Laura, I found out that all of them are hilarious.
Puns can function as rhetorical devices sometimes, but not sure about these. Anyways, who's next? Ariel?
Yeah, I did an adorable podcast on what brand of Asian candy is the tastiest. Dr. DeCeo and I...
No result necessary, Ariel. Candy is bad for you. You shouldn't be eating it. But it was a cute project. Oh, Alex, since you decided to show up for once, why don't you go?
Okay, sir. So my project is about whether crime is a good thing or not. And then in the end, I ended up with a conclusion, no, because I've done it for the whole senior year. It's working pretty well for me. That's it.
What a nice project. Yulo, you're next.
Yes. So, I was going through downtown Houston. I was just testing my various languages to see how they would react. So I yelled at them using various Asian languages. And so I asked them, what country do you think that's from? And apparently I'm from the UK.
What a productive and educational project compared to the ones we've seen so far. Christina, how about you?
Okay guys, this is very exciting. I did how many bands can one follow on Tumblr and Twitter and keep them straight. I have not come to a conclusion yet because new ones keep popping up faster than I can love them.
Speaking of music, let me show you a song I learned on the guitar.
Dr. W, we don't have time for that. I have to study for AP Physics.
Fine, I'll play it later. John, why don't you just go?
Okay, so my project is the extent that one person can multitask while watching Naruto. I found that the ultimate challenge was playing the piano while being able to recall a full episode of Naruto. I know, I'm pretty great, right?
Laura, it's your turn.
Hi, Dr. W. I did my project on how many cheese balls at Chick-fil-A one can eat in one sitting before it gets to be way too much. The conclusion ended up being a couple of those large containers and one side of fries.
Okay then, you should consider eating salad sometime. I have salad every day and it's just great. Anyways, Christian, how about you?
Okay, first off, let me bless all of you as a fellow Christian with this obviously holy but not holy water. Anyways, my project is about how heavy one can lay this sarcasm in any given situation.
And the conclusion?
There are never conclusions in projects, Dr. W. Just kidding. Basically, as heavy as you want without making the other person angry. So like Brandon, he's chill, doesn't care. But Miss Ernest, nah, no one can out sarcasm.
Well, a shout out to Mrs. Ernest and Mr. Thomas. Bailey, tell us about your project.
So my project was on the perfect combination of coffee flavors, mugs, and artsy coffee shops one can have. It took a lot of research, which was really complicated as I had to expand my mug collection and try like 20 different flavors of coffee. I ultimately found that the perfect combination is the vanilla iced coffee Apiosa, but only if you bring your own cute mug yourself. However, on Tuesday nights at Agora, the white mocha cappuccino comes in a close second.
Did anyone do their project on anything remotely scientific?
I did. I want to be a neuroscientist, so I did mine on what happens when you eat your favorite food. It turns out the answer is the hippocampus, the insula, and the caudate all light up with CAT scans. Also, your brain releases dopamine, not the drug, but the chemical that makes you feel really, really good. So, that's what happens when you eat your food.
Okay, great, Serena. Now I know why I love my almonds so much. Last, but certainly not least, my tray. Go for it.
Well, I did my project in conjunction with Baylor College of Medicine. The lab results so far showing that we might have discovered a cure for cancer. I came up with a unique approach to attacking tumors before they can metastasize. And the results from the mice test...
Stem to the cubicle. It's time for the results, and I think we have a clear winner. The winner is... Oh, I guess we have a tie between Sagar and Maitre. What?
I don't even understand what they're talking about half the time.
Yeah, it's like when Neil gets one of those moods where he just talks and talks, and what he says doesn't even make any sense. We've documented one of those moments in another riveting senior tweets.
Neil says, feeling like a french fry because all the salt in my hair. Hashtag escar go away.
What does that even mean?
I don't even know. It makes about as much sense as most of the relationships at STE.
Yeah, let's look at the main relationships at this school and see how they came